So much is changing with all this, and that includes the way we interact with our therapists or mental health providers. So I wanted to make this video to just talk a little bit about telehealth. And telehealth is using the telephone or using video conferencing for your therapy sessions. And so you might have already been invited by your mental health counselor to do this, because with recommendations about social distancing and quarantine, telehealth is definitely an option that can help keep us all safe and reduce the spread. One thing about telehealth is that wherever you're taking your call, you might get distractions. I know for me, there's a dog in the condo over, and so you might hear the dog as I make this video, but that's how it works, right? And those are some of the things we deal with. So I wanted to talk a little bit about things that demystify the telehealth process. It's not new. It's been around since the 1960s. They've used it for group therapy, individual therapy, patient education, medication management. And so I want to just talk about a few things related to telehealth. Number one is HIPAA, H-I-P-A-A, Health Information Portability Accountability Act. And you sign a HIPAA release whenever you go to your medical provider or any health provider, and it's about how they store and keep and communicate your health information data. And so this becomes relevant when you're doing video conferencing. Not all video conferencing software is created equal. So Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, those typically aren't HIPAA compliant. And there are trusted software that therapists use that are HIPAA compliant. So when you're engaging and talking to your therapist about doing video conferencing, don't be afraid to ask them, hey, is this software HIPAA compliant? And to even feel free to Google and do your own research about that. Number two is location. So most likely your therapist is going to ask where you are at the start of your video conference or phone call. And that's because if they need to send any support services to your house to check on you in the case of a crisis, they want to make sure they know where you are. And number three is the privacy and the part of privacy that's going to be your responsibility. So it'll really be up to you to make sure that you can carve out some physical space where you can talk freely and comfortably during the video conference session or during the phone session. So that might even be like in the bathtub in your bathroom with the door closed. But wherever it is that you can get some space from your family, your roommates, whoever, it might even be the stairwell, some place where you can still carve out that space for yourself that can just be yours, where you can talk and use the therapy process the way you need to use it, where you can minimize interruptions and maximize your privacy. That is something to think about before you hop on the call. Things are really up in the air, and I know that that's so anxiety provoking. Hopefully I'll be able to use my time at home under quarantine in Chicago to provide some more content and helpful tips for you. I want everybody to stay safe, stay connected however you can. We're humans, we thrive in connection with each other, and I just wish everyone well. And I especially send out thoughts and prayers to those that still have to go out, still have to be at their jobs, or for those who are stuck in the house and maybe it's not safe to be in the house, but you have to be in the house. Adults, adolescents, kids, just sending up so much love out into the world for you, for your safety, for your well-being, just continued strength and continued resilience to everyone. Okay, take care.